What happens when an ordinary fisherman becomes the rock on which a global movement is built? Let me take you back to the shores of Galilee. Simon, later called Peter, is minding his own business, casting nets, pulling in fish, living an everyday life. But everything changes when Jesus walks by and calls out, "Follow me." Without hesitation, Peter drops his net. Just like that, his life takes a wild new direction. Peter's not your typical hero. He's bold, a little impulsive, and always speaks his mind. Remember when he sees Jesus walking on water? Peter actually steps out of the boat and takes a few steps on the waves. Sure, he starts to sink, but hey, he tried. Then comes that unforgettable moment when Jesus asks, "Who do you say I am?" Peter answers, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." That confession, it changes everything. Jesus calls Peter the rock, the foundation of the church. But even rocks can crack. On the night Jesus is arrested, Peter denies knowing him, not once, not twice, but 3 times. When the rooster crows, his heart shatters. After Jesus rises, Peter thinks it's all over, but Jesus meets him by the sea and asks, "Do you love me?" 3 times. And with each yes, Jesus restores him, giving Peter a brand new start. What does Peter do next? He stands up in Jerusalem, filled with courage, and tells the whole city about Jesus. On that day, 3,000 people believe and are baptized. Peter heals the sick, lifts up the broken, and becomes a pillar of the early church. In the end, Peter gives everything, even his life, faithful to the end, crucified upside down in Rome. His story proves that God uses imperfect people to do extraordinary things. If God can use Peter, the fisherman, the doubter, the rock, imagine what he can do with you.